I grew up ugly. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know. I just my entire life up until fucking I don't know, last year I was called ugly in one way or another. Mostly to do with my weight. I've never been skinny or anything. I'm still not. I don't think. I don't know. I can't even tell anymore. People tell me I am. People tell me I'm fat. People tell me this, that, and the other. And there are other things too. Just I've been ugly my whole life, and even now when most of the people in my life agree that I am not ugly or unattractive, I still live with that. Being told you're unattractive for 16 years isn't something that you can undo in just one or two or 10. I'm so scared that my attractiveness is so superficial it doesn't even count. Like if I show too much skin or show too little skin, or if I make a face that isn't attractive, or if people see me from an angle that I don't look good in, I start to freak out. Whenever someone says anything about my appearance, I freak out. And if it's not good, sometimes even if it is, I'll freak out because what if they're lying? What if they don't like me because I'm ugly? What if they don't want to be near me because I'm ugly? I'm ugly. That's what it always comes down to. It's warped my entire perception of myself. Even now, I was originally gonna not wear a sweatshirt before I started filming this, but then I got self-conscious, so I put a sweatshirt on. It controls my life. It does. More than I want it to, more than it should, but it does. Even right now, I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm thinking my face looks ugly right now. I don't know why. I don't know why this thing just controls my life, but it does. I want to be loved, you know? I want people to look at me and say, wow, she's pretty, or wow, I'd fuck her. I want people to look at me and say that, not because I'm some attention-hungry whore, but just I want to know that I'm enough to be wanted for my physical attributes. That's all I really want. I feel like that's a normal thing for human beings to want, and most of the time they don't have to specifically want them because they get that. But I've never had that. Never. When I was a kid, I didn't know anything about that stuff. I shouldn't have, but the moment I entered middle and high school, I realized that I was fat. And that the way that, the kind of fat that I was, wasn't pretty or attractive or anything. It was gross. I was gross and disgusting and not pretty. So I hid myself away. Even as I lost weight, even as I am continuing to lose weight, I still hide myself. Because there are parts of me that I still think are ugly, like my upper arms, or my thighs, or my stomach, my face, my boobs, all of it. All of it, basically. And sometimes I'll think I look nice. On a good day, I'll think, okay, I can go out like this. And some days I have to force myself out of the house because I feel like I look like a troll. And I've been trying really hard to accept that some people just aren't going to find me attractive. But sometimes it's the people that I want to like me the most that tell me to my face that they don't like a part of me. And that's the part that hurts the most. That's what hurts the most. I don't want attention from everyone. I don't want everyone to like me, but there are people that I want to like parts of me and they don't, and that's what hurts. I'm not vain. I don't think that my appearance dictates who I am like that. But I think that I don't know where I was going with that. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I just want unconditional love, I guess. Which I'm probably never gonna get. And especially not at 17. I don't know. Love is weird. For a while I thought I didn't want it. I thought that it was a waste of time, but every once in a while I get it. So I get what I think is love, and then I realize just how nice it is when it lasts, when it's real. And then it goes away, and I'm on my own again, and I realize that I don't really know if it's worth the possibility of it going away. And maybe it doesn't fully go away, and maybe it changes and shifts into something else, some other form of love, but I want someone to be next to me for the rest of my life, and I want to be able to want someone next to me for the rest of my life. I want that. I want it to be mutual. And it never has been. And I'm ashamed of how many times I've tried. I never saw what that was like. For two people to love each other unconditionally. I've never seen love. I don't think. Not in a way that is meaningful to me. And can tell me that, hey, you have a chance. And I don't think I'm ever going to see that. I hope I do someday, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I think now I'm at a point where I'm at least stable enough to have a relationship. But I don't want one yet. I'm still not over my ex. It sucks because he's one of my best friends and I talk to him almost every day, and I don't know. He doesn't love me anymore. I don't think he thinks that I'm attractive. And he is one of those people that, even if we don't date again, I want him to think that I'm attractive. Because, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I do just like attention. Maybe I do. Maybe I am just a slut or whatever. But it's nice. He's been calling me pretty again lately. He only did that when we dated, and I don't know if it's some new thing that he's deciding to do to just call people pretty. But if he does it again, I'm gonna tell him to stop. Because it hurts. because it gives me false hope that maybe I get to try again, but I don't. I know that I don't. And that hurts a lot. Because that's all I want to do. I want to prove that I'm a person. But I think it's too late. I think it's too late. I think he's already decreed me as unsuitable, which I wonder if he got a welcome gift when he joined that club. But I don't know, maybe I'm just 17. That could be it too. I don't know. I'm gonna go cry and listen to Evanescence now.